That shine. Boom, baby, boom. Rise and shine and fly over time. That's your boy right there, Marquis Saint. Look at the energy. Can't you see the private jets flying over you? Yes, bless. Let's get in here. It is so fucking hot out here in Vegas. Everybody wondered when I started this show why I was topless. Like, are you serious right now? It's 110 degrees already. It's literally three digits of degrees with an extra couple degrees on top, and that's just not what we're going to talk about this morning. I'm your host with the most, is Mark Saint. I talk about mental health, mental wealth, financial wealth, just everything being in congruency. And it's nice to have things in alignment. It's nice to have balance. And we talked about this yesterday right here. We talked about our balance inside of our brains and the way we treat ourselves and talk to ourselves. And this time it was, can we shift ourselves, right? Shift happens. I got some hair in my mouth. Beard life. When you are ready to shift your own gears, when you become the master and commander of your ship, when you can become the driver of your car, that's when you figured yourself out. That's when you figured out your tires, you figured out what kind of tire pressure you need, what kind of pressure to put on yourself and what kind of shifting you want to do. And that's something that we all have the capability to do, but don't necessarily do it. And that's when we become complacent. And complacency is a killer. That's when we become soft and we forget how to hunt. And then when we forget how to hunt, we forget how to live. And that's what I wanted to talk about this morning, was just talking about living and living life to the fullest and pushing ourselves into a different gear. See, no one's going to be your attitude, right? That's something that we individually, I want to grab my little stand there. There it is. We individually do, right? When we are our own attitude, our own worst critic, our own worst enemy, we tend to put that on other people, right? We go like, yo, you made me angry, or you aggravated me, so therefore I have a bad attitude this morning. Here's what's happening, right? When you are in control of your mood, when you are in balance with your soul and your mind, you're not going to be easily bucked by other people, right? You're going to have to, like they say, stay in your own lane. You're going to be your own thermometer. And there are going to be a lot of people that are going to come around and fire you up or make you feel a certain type of way or do something to you to get that temperature gauge to move. You are going to have to make your temperature gauge move. You are going to have to be your own sun, your own light source, your own heat, your own warmth, your own cheerleader. And a lot of people are looking around waiting for the drugs to do it, or someone to love them, or all these other things. D, none of the above. Get that out. I knew there was something in my mouth. Anyway, this is what's going to happen for all of us. A moment where we have the hand on the shift knob and we have our hand on the steering wheel of our life, and when we shift in the gear and get ourselves going, so we get around the bend and get to the next accomplishment or get to the next goal. And a lot of people, they're scared to shift themselves. They're scared where their car can actually go. They're afraid to see their future destination. And I'm like, we got Google Maps. We got Google Maps now, y'all. We can see the road before we even get to it. Most people want to know everything about the road. Complete control freaks. They'll study every turn and then realize that every road is different for everyone. Like, we don't know what's going to happen the next days, but we can predict what our attitude will be the next day. We have full control over our mood, like the gas we put in the car, right? Most of us are putting that fast food in there. It's an energy taker. It's not the type of thing that's going to give you energy later. It might fix the topic now, like drugs, but it'll create a internal issue later, like your engine. And I ask people all the time, I said, what kind of fuel do you put in a Ferrari? And they're like, I don't know, what kind? The best kind of fuel inside a Ferrari, the best kind of fuel inside your life, the best kind of food inside your body, the best kind of thoughts inside your mind. But apparently I'm crazy. Apparently this is out of the box for most people. They're just like, so you're telling me if I think positively, everything will be positive? And I'm like, goddamn right, because your negative is getting you negative, and your positive gives you an opportunity to find a chance. And that's what it's all about. I don't know if you guys ever used to play that movie Chance, or that video game Chance. It's not even a video game, it's a board game. To give ourselves a chance. It's almost like that other get out of jail free card for Monopoly, right? We can give ourselves these get out of jail free cards. We don't have to wait to play Monopoly with our friends. We don't have to skip go and collect $200. What we need to do is tune into ourselves. And that's something that I think a lot of people are out of tune with themselves, their environment. I was thinking about people that go their whole lives and just go, why am I here? You know what I mean? When all the way to becoming a doctor don't even like blood, and you're just standing there over someone's heart and you're like, why am I even here? You know what I mean? And a lot of people, they never wake up in their lives. They might go through that motion 30, 40 years, 50 years, and then wake up in 50, 60 years old going like, what did I do? And why did I do it? And I ask people that all the time. Why are you in front of me? What is your life's purpose? I ask certain questions because I don't like normal questions. I don't want to hear about the weather. The weather changes, it comes and goes, but can you change your mood? Can your bad mood go? Like, can your good mood stay and your bad mood go? Have you ever wanted to throw a Snickers down someone's throat and they were just so complaining you didn't want them? You're like, can you get rid of Aretha Franklin and just show up and perform? Stop being a diva. And that's what we do. We become super divas in our lives. We just want to be comfortable. We just point at things. That'll get done eventually. Instead of taking control of our lives, putting on the fucking belt, a safety belt, a real harness, and go into this life full speed. Why are we not seeing how fast our bodies can go? Why are we not shifting our attitude to be the best human being we can be and present that to the world? Why are we not? Well, no, we're going to go run back to our drama because, that makes us feel alive, whatever that's about. Or let's run back to our same negative patterns, and shout out to Billionaire Blunts because they're the homies in the smoking review, and you guys can buy them there too. Why are we not even fucking giving ourselves a chance? Like, we put it on the outside world, like our parents didn't raise it right, or our relationship that ended, or that job. Put it all on external things when it's us. It's us. How do you show up at work? Did you show up with a bright, shiny halo over your head? Were you value added, like we talked about yesterday, being a person that people want to be around that energy, or did you humdrum through it? And you know what I'm talking about. We've all seen people at their jobs hating their lives, and you're just like, why are you even here? If that's how you're going to act, why are you even here? Why are you doing the things you do? Why are you choosing the major that you're choosing in college? What are you doing with your lifespan? And you got to answer those questions. Some people go like, this is the ultimate question for all of us. Is like, what are we going to do with our lives? And when they're asked that and they're confronted by it, a lot of people just go, and it's like, where are your goals? Matter of fact, where are your parents? You know what I'm saying? Like, where are your written goals? Let me see your goal list. Like they used to say, let me see your shelfie. I want to see the books you're reading. I don't want to just see your pretty little face. I want to see what's in your pretty little mind. And a lot of people aren't going to be about that. They're not going to see, like, how's my mind operating right now? Is it the right type of fuel? Is this the right type of speed? Am I putting in efficient thoughts, or am I just running from thought to thought, just existing? I'm not running into no turns without knowing why I'm turning. You know what I'm saying? This is my course, my life course, and I want to know, why am I on course, or why am I off a course? And a lot of people, they're just floating around, and you're just like, dude, get a goal sheet, sit the fuck down, and ask yourself, for all the marbles in the world, what do you wish for? It's the ultimate thing. I got them right here. I got the pop pastor already on here, and all the things that we're going to talk about. You like that? I already got the logo going. I mean, I really write lists. I don't fuck around, you guys. Like, you got to get your goal list out. Get the things that you want to fucking get done, and start writing it. Start getting that Saints Addiction art on. Yeah, I got a drippy art doing some things, but it's all because I get shit done. Got the Unlabeled book from Mark Ecko himself. I called Mark Ecko himself yesterday. He signed my book. I got his home address, cell phone number, home phone number, and address. And I was like, yo, I'm going to call him. And I left a voicemail from Mark Ecko yesterday. So for all of us that want to shift into our lives, to shift into this new life, we have that ability. We just got to get out of our own way. We got to get out of our first gear. You can't be in sixth gear from first gear. You got to work your way up to it. And that revolves learning your gears, shifting your gears, like I put in the subject line, and being able to shift your mood and your attitude in a better direction, almost like a tank, and point to where you're headed. Dude, there's so many people that are just spinning around inside their fucking boat, and they have no clue what trajectory they're on. They have no clue why they're doing what they're doing. They're just going through the motions. They're probably just going to go get a paycheck, pay that one bill, and then a whole week has gone by and you don't know what you even did. Peace and love. On my heart from the start, your boy Marky Saints Addiction. That's your 10 minutes of shine. Be sure to share, subscribe. I got to get going with my day anyway, but shift happens, and make sure you light up your halo, turn it on, go be free. Peace and love, Chigathon. I'll see you on the other side. Ciao.